Howdy, Beefalo Bar here, and welcome to the Beefalo Show. Yep, I am getting a late start today. However, I did start earlier and had to reset everything because of a phone call. And it's pretty bad whenever I actually have to, plan my own birthday party. But it's calling me to coordinate everything instead of just doing it and saying, hey, we're going to do this tomorrow at this time, and yeah. Oh well, at least it's something. At least they're contacting me and wanting to know where I want to go and things like that, so yeah, that works. Would say that I can't complain too much, but I'm going to complain anyway, because that's just me. I like complaining. I'm good at it. Alrighty. I would like to mention one thing. And kind of a touchy subject, but just going to go ahead and say that my heart goes out, my feelings go out for, and condolences for the families of the incident in Las Vegas. It's a terrible thing that happened, and I hope the very best, and hopefully, well, there's not exactly going to be any justice done for this because, quote-unquote, the person who was responsible for it apparently, quote-unquote, killed themselves. I don't believe any of that crap myself. However, I'm not going to get involved in that conversation. Not just yet, at least. But, again, my condolences and best wishes for all the friends and family and victims of that horrible situation. Yeah. Moving on to the next point. The one thing that I said that I wanted from you guys, the viewers, for my birthday, which is tomorrow, as well as the fact that the global event starts in about 11.5 hours. I wanted to hit 100 subscribers by tomorrow. And it's still not too late. You guys can help make that happen. So let's hope that it does happen. That will be a lovely birthday present. Probably even more lovely if you guys you want to click on that Patreon page or that PayPal link or what have you and send a little gift my way. But, you know, not necessary, but would definitely be appreciated. You know, I almost never come in the store here. I've only been in here one other time. Is there anything in here? There it is. So, with the global event coming tomorrow, as I've mentioned multiple times, the fact that what you need to do to get prepared for the global event, and primarily it was having a sufficient gear set to where you could actually farm it. And my primary gear set that I run on the live servers right now, as of 1.7.1, is this Tactician's build. And it is primarily set for Seeker Mines and turrets. Not turrets, which that's a problem too. Because it works. You know, it's a squishy set. You really can't take a hit, but you can really dish out some damage, especially when you're hiding and cowering behind a car or a box or a crate or something. If I could actually find something to shoot at here, besides JTF, which would be nice. Sorry. Yeah, they just walked right past a group right there. So, these fine upstanding citizens will be a perfect candidate to show you what I mean. With the turret, you just really threw a grenade at me. You just really threw a gas grenade at me. So I'm just going to let the turret do its thing here. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough of them to really be a good battle here. Come on, peek those. But those hits are generating numbers for the Tactician's Authority set. And what those are, if you're not familiar with Tacticians, is it's actually building up my skill power. And what I'll do here is hopefully I'll find something worth shooting at. So go ahead and I'll dump my Seeker Mine. Hey, cool, I'm on fire. So just dump my Seeker over here on whatever is hiding in this corner. These two looters. Pleasant amounts of damage. I guess the best way to actually show this off right now is I can go into the shooting range. Excuse me. Pardon the noise. Got the back door open again because it's a nice evening outside. And there's currently a jet flying over. So I'm going to run over here to the shooting range. I have no points built up on my Tacticians, so I can show you the base number. And then I'll show you whenever I get stacked all the way to 30 what my skill power looks like. And one of the other things I'm looking forward to is PTS Session 2 will start this week, and it's going to update the Tactician to a 6-piece. I'm kind of curious to see how that actually looks. And as you see, I've been saving a few exotic caches. Not many. I haven't been on the live servers for a while, but 5 is a good start. Okay, as we see, 96.86 on electronics, 359, 258. Now, well, thank you. No longer can you stack Tacticians while on the target range. Isn't that pleasant? So I guess we're going to have to do this a different way. Yeah, this is good enough. Alright, so again, I'll show what it is before and after with 30 stack up. Running this mission right here is a good one for this build. It's one of my top 2 that are just the easiest for this build. Especially if you watch how I run this mission right now. Essentially, you just come right over here, ignore these guys, just run up to the top. Now, you can actually throw your turret up here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and go into this, so you can see what happens to my skill power as that turret starts to shoot. It's going to be stacking my Tacticians, so it's going to start building my skill power up. Sadly, it's going to kill all of those guys in that group most likely. Already stacked at 30. Beefalo. I'm little bitch. Alright, well. We'll toss the Seeker out. Let it do his thing. He's going to split off to the 2 guys that are out there. Averaging around 90, just shy of 93,000. And then for each of the pops, it's around 50 to 60,000 on the bleeds. Really like this pecan. It looks like I'm on fire, but I'm not. You having problems there, bro? I mean, seriously. Get up here. Get up. Move. You can do it. I have faith in you. You can get up here. Come on. I'm picking up a delay again. So I guess that since I'm getting this delay, in yesterday's stream I thought I was getting this delay from the chat that I was using, so I could actually have live chat. And I'm saying poor connection to host, and I don't get that. It just doesn't happen to me. What's about it? You don't like being on fire. You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and wait. So since I'm getting the issue, it's twice I had to hit the button to try to get it to reload. I was assuming that it was because of the fact that I was using the chat that I was getting the weird effect here, the weird latency issue. It's not an FPS drop. I mean, I'm averaging between 58 and 61 with all the settings turned up pretty high. I'm running full screen, not in a windowed mode. Yeah, see the pickups are delayed also. So yeah, this there was one other change that I did that was supposed to improve the overall quality of everything, and that was to utilize the GPU instead of the CPU for doing the stream. I'm going to try to change that. I don't know if it's going to let me do it while I'm streaming. So if I have to, I'll turn the stream off for just a moment and try it back on and see if that improves things. Because, yeah, that's just not going to work. I'll try doing this to find a better server. I don't think that's going to fix the problem. So, again, bear with me on this. I'll try this first. If that doesn't resolve the issue, then I will make that one other change in OBS. Okay. You have me locked out of my mission now. I have to restart. I'm not gonna do it. Don't really care about the daily part of it anyway, but I do like to find something to shoot at here. Just to see if there's any delays in deploying the Seeker, reloads, anything like that. I usually count on somebody over here. Yeah, that was about a half-second delay there. But no delay on that. Weird. Oh no, they're shooting at me. Seriously, you gonna throw a grenade at me? Well, that was a waste of a secret. Alright, well, it's still a little problematic. I don't know if it was just because of the server, but, seems a little better right now. Ghoul, seek out ghoul. That would have to be a really shitty sight, you know? You're just walking down the street, bebopping along, minding your own business, and you see there's these little metal balls rolling towards you, and you can't get away from them. And another slight delay there as well. Especially when you see them crawl over a wall like that, that would just have to be a really crappy feeling. Yes, I left. There's a gear set item on the street. Oh no. I try not to be as much of a loot whore as I usually am. Oop, I missed a cone. Shut up. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. Did I hurt you? Turds. Alright, to kind of revamp what I was talking about in the first attempt to make this video, I want to touch on one thing really quickly, and I would like to send out best wishes for and my condolences for the victims and the friends and the family of all the people that were killed and injured in this ridiculous shooting in Las Vegas. It's absolutely disgusting what happened, and yeah. Everybody's saying, well, there's nothing that could have been done to prevent it. Yes, there was, but I'm not going to get into it. I just wish the very best for all the friends and family of the victims and those who got hurt. So I want to move along past that, but I just figured I would touch on that quickly. On a more pleasant tone, tomorrow, October 3rd, something really important is happening on that day. Well, the global event's happening for one, but that's not the best of it. Tomorrow is my birthday. And what I would like from you guys, the viewers, is to pick up those last couple of viewers, and I want to get to where I hit the 100 subscriber mark. I only need 10 viewers to click that subscribe button, so it's not like it's a big thing. Just need 10 more people. I needed 9, but someone decided they were going to unsubscribe. Really? That was awful nice of you. Especially whenever I'm asking to get more viewers for my birthday. Of course, you know, if you don't want to hit that subscribe button, you know, which I would really wish you would if you haven't already. But if you don't want to hit the subscribe button, you could also look in the video description, and there's a couple links down there. One's to Patreon, one's to PayPal, and there's another one in there. So there's a couple links, there's a couple ways you can, I don't know, say happy birthday? Yeah, not necessary, but will be greatly appreciated. But my biggest thing was to actually get a subscriber base up a little bit more, and that I can get to that 100 mark by my birthday, or at least by the end of my birthday, which, you know, still got more than 24 hours to go on that, so you have time. But go ahead and do it now. Right now. No, right now. Not in just a couple seconds. No, it needs to happen right now. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, there's that. But, yeah, I guess, you know, the global event starts in the morning, roughly 11 hours from now. And that being the case, you know, there needs to be some preparations that, hopefully you guys have watched my videos and other people's videos talking about things to do to get prepared for the global event and for patch 1.8. Well, patch 1.8 is going to be delayed a little bit. It's PTS version 2 starts here in a couple days, and it's going to be some nice changes to the gear. The new LMG is getting nerfed. Yay. The Tacticians and Alpha Bridge set are getting their 6th piece to their set, so they'll be complete. A couple of the other ones that actually have some issues, like one requires you to have 9,000 stamina. Yeah, that's going to be adjusted. And there's going to be a couple other ones. Yeah, I'm looking for Nomad pieces. If you've been watching my other videos talking about 1.8, then I've been rather fond of the Nomad 6-piece set. I've also been really fond of the Firecrest 6-piece set. Both of those two sets have brought in much enjoyment. So I'm going to have to see how they are after the next PTS comes out. See what's changed, see how they're either improved or declined, and I'll do some testing on the tactician, and hopefully it'll be in a pseudo final state so I can actually do a full build video on it. But I should probably wait until it actually goes live to get a full build video. Huh. Hey guys, how are you? But you're running. It's not nice. Here, you guys can play with that. I'm sharing. So, to prepare for and be ready for the global event to start in the morning. There's a couple things you're going to want, and yeah, a lot of people were saying to start stocking up on exotic caches. That's not really going to help for the global event. It will for 1.8, but to prepare for the global event, you just need to have a really, really good survivability gear set. Whether it's a good Nomad set or the D3 FNC frontline set. Oh, poor Yoshing. Him didn't make it. So, with the frontline set, currently right now, and if you haven't been following what's going on with the PTS, I will actually walk over here and, well, I'll make these guys go away just because. But the frontline armor set, D3 FNC is also known as the frontline armor set. So I just call it frontline just to shorten it a little bit. But the frontline is the build that you can use. Nice job there, JTF. Where you can deploy the ballistic shield and utilize an SMG with the 4-piece set. With the 6-piece set, essentially you're going to have a strong melee attack, so you can do the shield bash and just rake in some damage with a shield bash. Which they would do that for all classes, not just that. But the current system for the D3 FNC, you want to have really good electronics and decent skill power, and what that's going to do is that's going to improve. And you see my shield right now is 1.3 million hit points. That's good. So for now, that's where you want to be. However, in 1.8, you're going to have stamina to build up your shield. But by having this ballistic shield, the global event assault mode is the primary thing you have to be concerned about. Is when you're doing the missions and you get within close proximity, you're going to get a big bonus on your damage. So if you can get close up, you want to really just shred. You want to be able to, and right now I've kind of balanced my armor set to where I'm leaning more towards the shield's health than I am on the DPS, but not by a lot. The whole point being is, well, on 1.8 it's really not going to matter because we're on 1.7. So like on this one right here, I've got it more towards the shield than I do on the DPS, like I was saying. And the reason why I have it like that is because the buff from the global event, graphical glitch there. Yes, I've got the shinies. Your DPS is going to be augmented by being in close proximity, and having a more resilient shield, having high hit points on your shield, is going to allow you to take more damage, so you can get up close and just pour it on. So, I mean, these are reds out here, so it's not like it's a big thing. Oh, I so want to do this. I didn't do a thing. These idiots just walked right into that booby trap and set themselves on fire. I'm sorry. It's just amusing to watch cleaners burn. So, you're going to do the damage. So just have your shield to where it'll protect you long enough to just burn them down. And with this balance that I've got going right now, as you can see, I'm at 5281 on firearms, 7100 on electronics. The shield, I'm using shield damage mods, or in this particular case, I'm just totally making myself into a liar here, but ballistic shield damage resilience, so hopefully that'll beef up the shield just a little bit. Ballistic shield damage, which is going to increase the amount of DPS I'm doing because of having the shield out. And this was another 5% for damage resilient. Firearms. Got a Barrett's on with firearms. I have on Ninja Bike Bag, so that, yeah, I thought I had this gear set pretty well set. Damage resilience and damage mod. Usually the reason why, okay, I see why I did it, because I use a 3-piece on the D3 FNC for the knee pads, the mask, and the gloves. I use a final measure, which the Ninja Bag is going to give me 25% exotic damage resilience. I probably should dig around and see if I can put that on. If I run this, I'm going to lose out on, because this one's, it's set for electronics. Why I have a final measure that's set for electronics, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to lose DPS if I do this. However, I'm going to gain 15% protection from elites. That's something that I'll try tomorrow, just to see how well it works. I got electronics mods on there with skill haste. So that'll be something to try, because with the final measure, that'll make it into a 3-piece. So it looks like I'm wearing a 3-piece on final measure and a 4-piece on, yeah. It'll be 4-piece, D3 FNC, and 3-piece. So it'll look like I'm wearing 6 pieces, 7 pieces. So it'll appear to be 3 on final measure and 4 on the D3 FNC. I don't mind burning these yellow caches. Nomad, yay. Don't care about the Banshees. Banshees just still seems a little bit generic to me. It just not my cup of tea. For a solo grind build, it's just not working. And yeah, I realize that that's just not great. Yeah, I should probably just wait for the